Okay, good morning, everybody. Hope you are doing well. It's a beautiful day, beautiful morning. We do very gentle, a little bit if you want to do a little bit more, we can go a little bit further, more, or you can always do challenge yourself. If you cannot hear me or something, there is like, you can always say thumbs up or something like a raise hand so I can understand. But once I'm get going, I don't like to stop. So I would like everybody to come on time so that way nobody interfere getting up in the middle of the time. So let's just start with really nice of yogi breathing, taking a long breath, opening, expanding your heart center, open a little bit. And then when you exhale, round a little bit, round, drop your chin at the end. Coming up, inhale, exhale. Just a regular inhale and exhale, but a little bit longer. You can count yourself. Just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you count in your mind, inside, you can feel that you're just doing with your counting and focusing on your breathing. So opening your hand out, open your heart, looking up to the ceiling, look at beautiful blue sky, reaching up high, inhale. Exhale, bring your hand to heart center, honoring yourself. Lifting up high, inhale, draw up in your hand one side, reaching up, and then go a little bit more and bring your hand over. So try not to round right here, reach up, lengthening. Then slowly look down and drop your hand down and looking to the side, you can see, so your left side of your obliques is really stretching and your latimus dorsi on your back up and stretch, look that way. So this is in the beginning, when you stretch your body, you feel much better. Then slowly coming up high, inhale, exhale, drop your left hand, reach up your right, reach, lengthening, looking up or looking down, reach, reach, reach. Then slowly drop your hand down. If you can reach on the floor, that's fine. If not, you can always keep your hand on your knee and just look to the side. Reaching there, good job, and breathe. Then slowly coming up high, inhale, exhale, squeeze your shoulder blade back, reach up high, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, then going forward, drop your hand down and lean forward, reaching out with your chin, and you can just drop your forearm if you can. If not, you can just stay here, lengthening your spine. Then slowly come up around your back, reaching up high. Inhale, opening your leg, flex your toes. Then you just go to the side, just a little bit towards the side, coming up high. Inhale, go other side. Exhale with your lower body. When you go to the side, just go from your lower body. Reaching up, exhale. Then coming up high, inhale, exhale, drop your hand down and look side to side. Just gentle, just check your neck, doing good. Then coming up high, inhale. Now look to your left side of your toes, reach out. Then when you're reaching out, try not to put your goal to touch the toes. Your goal is bringing your whole body down, dropping your hand here, reach out with your chin. You can just stay here or just drop really nice, working on your breath. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Now, if you're having a little bit of back pain right now, try not to reach too far. You can stay here and just try to lengthen your spine. Coming up high, inhale, going other side, exhale. Again, reaching out with your chin, flexing your toes, both toes really nice. And reach, breathe. Always work with your breath. Try not to hold the breath. Then coming up high, inhale and bring your soles together and drop now your elbow down and just press this thigh a little bit and reaching up and put your hand down backside and just open it. Just a little bit open right there and breathe. Then slowly coming up high, inhale, going other side, same way. Put your hand down, backside, so that your pec muscle really opening to the side and breathe. Then coming up high, inhale, drop your both hands to your ankle, reach out and round your back and slowly, slowly, slowly coming up high. Inhale, cross your legs, exhale, drop your hand to your left side, open, little bit of twisting, bringing your left hand behind and just look to the left side. Try not to look behind. Just gentle movement right there. Then coming up high, inhale, exhale, going to other side, opening and breathe. Then slowly come back to center, reach up high, exhale to prayer. Then lifting up high, dropping your hand down. Now slowly lift your body up. We're gonna come all four. So when you're doing the all four, I'll show you from the sideways. You can do the side. You don't have to go to the side. You can just still forward, that's fine. And right here, we're gonna do cat and cow gentle. Your knee is right under your hip. Your hand is right under your shoulder. Make yourself tabletop back and forth a little bit and side to side, taking that everything is comfortable. Then look up slightly, arching your back and tuck your tailbone and push back down, exhaling all the way. Then come up, inhale, look up, tuck your tailbone, exhale down. Inhale, come up, look up, tuck your tailbone, exhale down. Then from here, we're gonna come all four. So when you're all four, we're gonna lengthen out your right leg behind, okay? Right leg up and your left hand up. So kind of balancing or opening your hand to the side if you want. Just do right here is staying, that's okay, or open to the side, come back to center. Very gentle, or just not move your hand, just move your leg or just a hand. So just very gentle movement. Then come back to center, drop it down, switch. So going your left leg out, your right hand, you can just stay here or open to the side, very gentle. Out and in, out, very gentle. Just focus your body, how much you can do it, just that is okay. Then come back to center, drop down, then walk your hand towards your knee and coming up to kneeling. So when you're doing the kneeling, try not to open your leg too wide. There's a hip width open your hand out, palm facing up, reach, just reach a little bit side to side, reaching and reaching. Then come back to center, reach up high, inhale. Exhale, drop your right hand down. You can drop all the way, you can touch the floor, or you can bring your hand on your waist, just go reaching nice and straight. Come back to center and drop down. Just go a little bit reach, or bring your hand and just going right here and breathe. Then slowly come back to center. Exhale, open your heart, look up, come up, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Then slowly come back and slowly drop, exhale down your hand on the floor. So from here, curl your toes behind. We're going to downward facing dog. Reach up here. You can bicycle your legs. So I'm going to show you from the sideways. So bicycle means bend one knee, lifting the one heel, other heel all the way on the floor. So do that several times to straight warm up your hamstring. Okay, tilting your tailbone high, just dropping right there. Breathe, plant your hand, all the knuckles touching the floor. Then try not to push out your knee so far, locking just soft here. From there, we're gonna walk forward, very slow. Walk, walk, walk. And you can always bend your knee, then rest your abdomen on your thigh and drop your head down. Shake your head, yes or no, side to side, or grabbing your ankle down, reaching, or even hugging behind. So whatever you can do it, or you just drop and sway your body side to side. And just breathe there. Then slowly release your hand. Come up slowly, 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 one vertebra at a time, reaching up high. Inhale, then bring your thumbs behind, okay? So your thumbs behind, opening your heart. Try not to push your hip forward. So right here, opening your heart. Come back to center and bring your hand to heart center, honoring yourself. Lifting up high, inhale. Then you can grab your palm and grab like your thumb like this. Interlace your thumb right here and going to the side. Right here, not to go too far. Reaching out your hand is important. Come back to center and then go other side. Reach out your hand, not bending one elbow. So don't have to go too far, but just to reach out to the side. Come back to center. Exhale right here, half flat. So when you're doing the half flat, your back has to be flat, so lengthening. So you can bring your hand to the side or bring over if you can, but draw your navel. Your navel has to be engaging right there. Bring your hand to the side, you can always do that. Then slowly let's sit down here, bending your knee, and then come up right here too. But if you have a knee problem, you can just stay up or go down. Then bring your hand to heart center, honoring yourself. Exhale, drop down, forward fold all the way. Shake your head, yes or no, side to side. Then from there, we are going to step back your right leg, okay? And let's drop your right knee down and coming up here. So this is very gentle, so that's why we come step by step, so that way you can do. Otherwise, you can just stay here as a lunge, okay? So dropping here, reaching up high, inhale, open your hand to the side. So left side, reach out, really nice. Then you can bring your hand to heart center and drop your elbow down on your knee, if you can, okay? So right elbow on your left knee, left thigh, and then open your body, turn a little bit, so your chair comes to your heart center. Now, if you want more challenge, you can always lift your right leg, knee up, reaching out your heel, and just breathe. And slowly drop your knee down, coming up high. Inhale. Now open your left thigh a little bit. Then bring your both hands inside of your left leg. So you can just stay here again. So sometimes people walk the feet out, but I don't prefer that. So right here is opening, so inner thigh opening. You can just stay here, option number one, or curl your toes out, lift the right knee, and you can drop your forearm down if you can. Again, you always think about your body. You don't have to do all the poses what I do. It's again, just the guidance. Instructor guides you, you follow your body, okay? And then come up here, planting the curl your toes, plant your hand. From here, we're gonna go to downward facing dog. So slowly lift your hip up, push back your left leg, going to downward facing dog. Stay there, tilting your tailbone high. And inhale, moving to plank. So when you're in plank, push the heel out or dropping your knee is always the option. Then from here, we slowly drop our body down. So hugging your elbow, slowly, slowly, slowly down all the way. Plant the top of the foot behind and slowly lift your body up if you can. If not, you can just drop the forearm down. You can just stay here, reaching up, okay? Or even your hand is here, you can lift your hand, lift your heart just a little bit. All the options you can choose. Then from here, take your time, take a long breath in and exhale out. Then next inhale, come up, open your knee out and push back to devotional pose. Sink down your body. But again, if you having trouble with your knee and hip, you always put the blanket behind or just relax. Or going to child pose, bringing your hand to the side, completely relax like a baby. You sit there as long as you want, it feels good, completely relax. And then when you're ready, bring your hand to the front. Then we are going to go to curl your toes, push back to downward facing dog. And from here, slowly, we're gonna step your right leg forward. Now you can stay on lunge like this or drop your knee down, coming up high. Inhale, open your body to the side. So opening, reach out your hand right here, then slowly bring your hand to the heart and drop your left elbow over your right thigh and rotate your body. So like turning, okay? So side, when you do that, we are twisting your upper body just a little bit. Or if that's too hard, you can just put your hand here, turn your body to the side. Always the option, okay? Right here, or you want more challenge, curl your toes, lengthen out, lifting your left knee up and just breathe to the side. And breathe. Then slowly drop your knee down, coming up high, open your right knee out, then slowly drop your both hand inside, right here, okay? So now you can just stay here, feel the inner thigh straight, or you can always lift your left knee, curling your toes behind. You can drop your hand down here. Always feel anything, but try not to drop your head down. Always lift your head up so that way your back is not rounding. Then from here, come up right here. Now curl your toes, bring your leg a little bit forward. We are going to go to forward fold. Shift your body weight forward and going straight into forward fold, dropping your head down. Shake your head, yes or no, side to side. Or you can grab your opposite elbow, sway your body side to side. Then come up slowly, 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 taking your time, round one vertebra at a time, coming up high. Inhale, exhale to prayer. Nice job. You guys maybe warm up right now. Open your leg a little bit wider, opening your hand. So always make sure you try not to open too wide your leg, always comfortable way, okay? Then open your left toes to the left side. Right toes come in a little bit. So your body wants to turn this way, but your body is still open to the front. So right here, reach up high, inhale, exhale, drop your elbow down. You can just stay here, opening your hand up. That means your back is you're not going forward. So flat your back, tuck your tailbone, then reach over. When you're reaching over, lengthening and breathing, nice job. Then slowly bring your hand, pull your body up, and then slowly, 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 we are going, raising your left hand up, and then go just drop to the side, just going right here, opposite way. Then coming up high, inhale, lengthening your left knee, drop your hand down right here. So triangle. So when you're doing the triangle, again, try not to go too far. Right here, keep your back really flat, straight. Then coming up high, inhale. Exhale to warrior second. Great job. Again, one more time. Exhale down. So drop whatever you guys facing. Try to listen left or right. Sometimes I messed up, but try to do that. So we're dropping your left hand to the left side, reaching up your right hand up. So bring your right hand overhead and straight. Breathe. Then slowly bring your right hand up, pull your body up all the way, and then drop your right hand behind, raise your left hand, and going reverse right here, okay? Nice job, breathe. Then come up high, inhale, lengthening your knee, push your right hip out, drop your left hand down. Nice job, coming up high, inhale, exhale to prayer. Opening your hand out, reach, then bring your toes to the front, reaching up high, inhale, bring your hand on your waist. So when you're here, so you can always see your body is perfectly palm to the front, you're not turning to the side. Then push your hinging your hip a little bit, softening your knee, slowly go half here. Then you can bring your hand down on your knee or thigh if you want. Then slowly drop your hand down on the floor. When you're down on the floor, you feel like your back is, it's really feel good. And then walk your head a little bit further away. Then drop your head between your arms and stretch like a wide-legged forward fold, stretchy dog. And you can feel good. Stay there and breathe. So sometimes some of my yogis, they love this pose. They really, really feel, you can feel the benefit, your back, your lower back, upper back, your knees, your thigh, all this really good, your arm. Then lift your head up, walk your hand a little bit closer, then walk towards your left side, reach. Reach out and breathe. Reach, and then come back to center, then reach towards your right side very slowly, going that way, reach, then come back to center, then soft your knee first and draw your navel around your back, slowly, slowly, slowly coming up high, inhale. Exhale to prayer. And then you can turn your right toes to the right side, your left toes in. Then open your hand wide and going to warrior second. So when you're going to warrior second, your body wants to go like this. Always keep your body, your torso in center, but bend your knee. Okay, so knee is not facing to the front. You always face to the wide out. So reach here. Nice job. So if you're slightly bending your back knee, so it hurts your back. So keep your soft your knee. Try not to lock, but powerful. It's a grounding there. Now exhale, drop your right arm down, reach up your left, and then bend your knee a little bit more, reach overhead. Again, just breathe there, nice. Then bring your left hand up, pull your left hand, raise your right, And we are going reverse opposite side. Drop your left hand, reach up your right. Then coming up high, inhale, lengthen the knee. Your right knee, push the left hip out and going to triangle, exhaling here. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, down your arm. Inhale, reach over and just breathe there one more time. Try not to curve here, okay? Not to round. Bend your knee a little bit more. Then bring your hand up, pull your left hand up. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, come up, lengthening your knee. Exhale to triangle. Nice. Inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior second. Great job. Reach up high. Inhale, bring your toes to the front. Exhale, bring your hand behind. Clasp your palm together. Push out and just go side to side, reaching, looking side to side. Very gentle. Then come back to center. Reach up high. Now we are going to drop your right hand to the left leg or left knee right here like this, okay? So we can just do like this, or if you want to reach down and going, opening to the side. It's up to you. You can just do on your knee or on the floor. Coming up high, inhale. Going other side, same way, dropping your hand down, reaching up, rotating your body. And breathe. Then come back to center, reach up high, inhale, exhale to prayer. Now bring your leg a little bit closer and open your toes out, heel in, okay? So right here, we can just do like you guys maybe do bicycle, or you can walk or run. So it's really good for your lower body doing like this pose. It's really good, okay? So you can put your hand on your waist, moving side to side, or hiker. It's really good. Then you can open, bring your hand to heart center and sink down a little bit more. So when you're sinking down right here, again, you can always just do like this, very gentle, or you can go deeper, 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 all the way. You can drop your arm down all the way on the floor, or you can drop your hand down like this too, okay? So always feel that your back and your leg, nice job, and come up. Slowly reaching up high, inhale, lengthening, exhale, sink down. Now you can bring your elbows together, elbows right here, open, then round, okay? From the sideways, when you look at the sideways right here, and round your back. Inhale, open, exhale. You feel the spine movement, really doing that? So it's opening, move your spine one vertebra at a time, okay? Open and round. Great job, nice job, guys. Out, inhale, exhale. Then slowly come back, bring your hand on your waist, bring your toes to center, slowly, slowly, slowly. Checking out now. Circle your hip, very gentle, both directions, okay? Both direction. Nicely, not too fast, very slow. Don't go too fast, guys. I see you just like, no, very slow. Slower is better, okay? So nice, now let's do some balancing. We haven't done balance for a while. So balancing, the hard floor is good than your carpet. So that way it's grounding. So we have to remember three things. I always repeat in the class, three things. Three things is your knee has to be soft, not locked like this, soft, okay? Knee soft, tilting your tailbone, opening your heart. If you remember those three things when you're doing the balance, you can do anything because the grounding is very important for your body. So planting your first, let's walk on the ball of your foot. So lifting up high here, okay? And then you can walk slowly, walk wherever, just go side to side, walking back and forth. So that way your toes are really good and good exercise for your feet. So usually when you get older, we lose the balance of body because our legs are weak. So we have to make our leg muscle really stronger, nicer. Then you can walk on the heel. So feel the heel. We feel like falling like this. We feel falling back, but just feel that balance. When you're walking, you're grounding your body. The body grounds and really feel good and just walk nicely. Walking, great job. So we're gonna do the fun balancing today, okay. So we're gonna shake now. Shaking is good. Sometimes I feel like falling. So lift your leg, lift your hand, shake, 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 shake. Just letting go, everything shaking, 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 great job. And then let's do other side, same way. Shake your leg side to side. So you're gonna feel like you're opening, shaking, shaking. Great job, great job. Shaking, nice job. So now we always do the tree pose. We're gonna go a little bit more than tree pose today. So bring your right hand on your waist. Then ground your right foot. Lift your left a little bit. So when you're lifting the left leg, so I'm doing the left, I'm doing my right, but I'm saying left because I like you to mirror so that's easier to see. And then lift up here and open your knee. Then you grab here, okay? Grab your knee or grab your thigh, whichever you reach, okay? Grab here and reach your hand up, lifting. You can just stay here, but now focus on opening your heart, tilting your tailbone, softening your knee. Three things. So reach. So you can just stay there and then reach down a little bit and ground. So grab your ankle if possible. If not, just stay on your knee. So right here is okay. If you feel like falling, drop your leg down and shake it out and come back again, okay? There is no hard rule for this. Then slowly open your leg right here. Open. Great job. You are doing great, great, great. Nice job. And then some of you really good, grab your foot here. So important thing is this right hand has to come up and pull your muscle. So that way lengthening your alignment. And then you can raise your leg up, but it's sometimes impossible. You don't have to do it, just to stay here. Nothing is impossible, okay? So don't think that way. So right here, and then we're gonna open your hand, slowly kick your leg back behind, open your hand like an airplane and reach out your leg and slowly go down, open. Now, when you're doing the airplane, maybe it's hard, you can just tippy toe down here and slowly raise. Or you can always bring your hand behind or front. So wherever you feel like, when you're doing that, I can do it, good to reach, okay? For me, I have a back issue. I have multiple surgery on my back. So that way, when I bring your hand, it's really pull and it's harder. So always I bring my hand here and just do right here, okay? So it's up to you, or don't have to lift your leg. So right here, tippy toe is fine. Then slowly drop, shake it out. And shake it out. Now, important thing when you do the balance one side, only one side of brain is working right now. So to do that, you guys can test it. So bring your two fingers in front of your nostril Take a long breath and exhale. Breathe in and out. And you see one nostril is harder and one nostril is softer. That's how it shows imbalance of your body. It has to be same breath from both nostrils. That's just the testing thing, okay? So now we do one side, we have to do the other side. Then we can come up, bring your left hand on your waist, reach here, and then grab the knee. So again, if you feel like falling, please tuck your tailbone, soften your knee, open your heart. You feel that difference on your body alignment. So if that's too hard, you can always keep your foot against the other leg, but not pressing so much and hold, okay? So that's always the option. Then you can grab a little bit down, stay here, nice job. Everybody doing so great. Then raise your hand up, then pull. When you're pulling your left hand up, you feel like all your left side is really reaching up, lengthening. Then you can come up right here. Just if you feel like falling, again, drop your leg down and come back. Then if you reach, some of you can do it, that's reach, and then open, that's always the option, okay? So again, if that's too much, you can hold here. Hold here again. Important, your body is straight up. Then slowly release, open your hand, open your aeroplane and push back slowly, or drop your toes down right here, touch, that's fine. And then opening, going up, or bring your hand to the side or in the front, or tippy toe down on the floor, okay? Just feel that, you can do it, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Then whenever come down and reaching up high, inhale. Then we are going to go to forward fold, slowly. Drop your head down slowly or walk your hand on your leg and drop. Shake your head, yes or no, rounding your back, always soften your knee, drop, shake. Then slowly we're gonna go squat down. Or sometimes squatting is hard for some of you. You don't have to squat. You can drop your hand down and knee down all the way, okay? So right here, squatting. If the squatting is hard, you drop down all the way, sitting down. So this is also sometimes hard for the knee problem, knee issue, okay? So you can always put something between your leg and that feel good, or sit some blanket between your leg, that's always option. Reach up high, inhale. Exhale, drop your hand behind, okay? So this time when you're dropping your hand behind, completely you have to ground your palm, your knuckle touching the floor. If not, we will injure our wrist, okay? It's a wrist problem. So knuckle has to be flat on the floor. So you can just do your hand facing out or facing in, it's up to you. Try not to open your knee wide, knee come to closer as a hip width. So right here, and then you can just open your heart, look up to the ceiling, again, not to drop your head behind. If you completely drop your head behind, the occipital nerves behind it's danger. It's like sometimes you pinch the nerve. So always keep your sternocleidomastoid, this muscle is reach up, looking up, and just open your heart and release. Very gentle, very gentle. You have to focus each part of your body, what you're doing the right way, okay? This is no comparison, no judgment. So then you can't like, oh, this is piece of cake, I can do more, yeah? Then slowly lift your hip up, reach up high, and bring your hand a little bit closer and reach up a little bit more. So that way you feel like back is stretching a little bit more. Then slowly drop down and come up. Now you can go to child pose. Your child pose, hand on the side, reaching out, one cheek dropping down all the way, and relax. Then coming up high. This time you can do several. Now you may want to do a little bit of exploring this pose. So when you are here, you slightly open your heel out, okay, both sides of your heel, so your hip down. This is also only if you can do it, okay? Don't force yourself because it is good for, like, some people love it, okay? And especially when I do the prenatal classes, prenatal people love it. So right here, and then you can just stay, but guys have a hard time because your muscle, your quad is very, very tight and you cannot go. So you can just stay here, that's fine. Or then drop your forearm behind. So when your forearm behind, your head is up, you stay there, you feel good, that's okay. Again, if it's hurting your back or hurting your knee, anything, you don't have to do it. Now, some of you are like, oh, this is piece of cake, and you can drop all the way down, bring your hand overhead, and completely relax. This is so much relaxing, opening your heart once you get used to, okay? But completely relaxing down. But it's hurting, please don't do it. Some of you can do it, that's great. Then from here, coming up again, just don't jerk your body faster. So slowly lift your head up, elbow bending behind. And then slowly, slowly, slowly come up and do the counter pose, reaching forward, drop down, opposite cheeks. And completely relax your body. And slowly come up, come up. Then we're gonna bring that knee forward, curl your toes, and just drop your hip down, lift your leg up. So right here. Very gentle, again, the front right here. And if you wanna lengthen your leg out, great job, or cross your leg right here, sitting. Bracing your tailbone is important. Somebody is trying to come in right now. So press your tailbone down from sideways. When you're doing that, try not to round. So reach up, right here is good. You don't have to come up. Then you can always lift a little bit higher or put your hand under, reach, point and flex. Then slowly drop, cross your leg, reaching up high. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale. Then we're gonna cross your leg, bring your right under and left over. Now, you don't have to do like this if you like your hip tight. You can just bring your leg right here, or you can even lengthening your right leg and just do. There's always the option, okay? Then we're gonna do a little bit of twisting job here. Brace your both hip down, reaching up high. Inhale, look to the side, left side, drop your right elbow outside of your left thigh. Bring your left hand behind and rotate your body to the side. Now try not to round your back. When you inhale, lengthen your spine, exhale, go a little bit more. Just nice twisting job. This is really good for your digestive system, your internal organs, and just breathe right there. Come back to center, and then just do the counter right here, reaching a little bit. Then come up, reaching up high. Inhale, cross opposite leg. Then turn again, same way. Drop your left hand out to the right and open. Reach and lengthen. Just breathe, opening, twisting. Try not to go too far or rounding. And reaching is good. And breathe. Then slowly come back to center, reach up high, and going counter a little bit, and come back to center. Now from here, we're gonna rock down, okay? Rock down on the floor. So when you're doing that, you can open your leg, you can hold under. Now you can round your back. If you're not round, you can press too much on your lungs and it hurts and you cough. So tuck your tailbone around and rock down and come up. You can just do, or cross your leg and grabbing your foot and coming up and reach out and come, lengthen your spine and round down. It's good for your back too. If your back hurting, you can just stay here and rock down on the floor. You don't have to come up. Sometimes pressure goes to your back and it hurts around. Great job. Then slowly lie down, lifting your leg up, point and flex. Point your toes and flex. So just do a few times, opening your hand to the side and just to circle. If you're doing outdoor, look at this sky, how beautiful. Blue sky, green leaves, nice job. And then circle, point your toes, circle, and do reverse. And then from here, bend your knee, reach out, lengthening, and just the other side, reach, reach. 45-degree reach out. Nice job. Then come back and hug your knee, rock side to side. Now open your hand to the side, then just drop knees one side, come up, drop other side. So taking your time. Each time you rock, it goes farther and farther. You feel really good. Then come back to center, then lengthen your leg, push out your heel, bring your hand overhead and stretch your body. Stretch, stretch, stretch. So when you're lying down, you're stretching your heel out, it goes to your back. And to really feel your back, it's lengthening, reaching out. Then slowly release everything, lie down, close your eyes, completely relax. So this is relaxing time for you. And not to think anything else, just completely let go. And you feel really good. So letting it go is wonderful time. Sometimes it's hard to do the let go.